What is up, my mates of YouTube? My name is Aussie Marcel, and in today's video we're going to be looking at David Beckham's new botanical resin, and I'm going to be sharing some of my first thoughts and impressions on the fragrance, and I will be comparing it with David Beckham's Exquisite leather as well. So if that sounds good to you, let's get into the video. So, both Exquisite Leather and Botanical Resin were released at the same time. Both are eau de parfums, meaning they're going to sit a little stronger on your skin than your traditional eau de toilettes, and they are both 100 milliliters or 3.3 fluid ounces. Exquisite Leather I've already covered a couple of times on the channel before. It's a beautiful fragrance, very sweet, very smoky. Less emphasis on the leather as I've let the fragrance macerate in the bottle, but it is still there, it is still in the background, but I think it's predominantly a sweet, smoky scent. Very attractive, very unisex. I don't have much more to say about this one, it's beautiful, and for the $40 price point, it's an incredible buy. But how does Botanical Resin compare? Here is the packaging. Simple, clean, minimalistic, with some text on the back that says, "A scent like a woodland walk after the rain, fresh and earthy for the curious." Interesting. Opening up the box, you have a fragrance that looks quite natural and beautiful, kind of a little swampy, and don't mistake that for a negative sort of opinion on it. I think the more natural look is quite nice. It reminds me a little bit of some of the Eternity fragrances, I think the eau de parfum from the atomizer. You get a light aromatic aroma. But more importantly, how does it actually smell? Well, let's find out. Very strong initially, even when it's held away from the body, projects strongly. Now, my first impressions for the fragrance are that it smells remarkably similar to Latifah's Assad, which is beautiful Sauvage Elixir style fragrance. This, on the other hand, Botanical Resin, there's just less emphasis on that crisp lavender note. It's very sweet, very aromatic, much more masculine than Exquisite Leather. So if you're worried about the unisex kind of quality of Exquisite Leather, I would lean towards this. It's resinous, green, aromatic, very amber dominant, hint of smoke as well, and maybe a touch of birch or leather, maybe it's suede, something along those lines. It's nowhere near as pronounced as in Exquisite Leather, but I do get like a hint of like an aromatic birch or a birch leaf or something along those lines. It also reminds me a little bit of another Middle Eastern fragrance, Rare Carbon by Afnan. Now here is Assad. I just want to smell it side by side. Just going to spray Assad quickly. Atomizer is weaker here. So this hand is Botanical Resin, this is Assad. Botanical Resin. Assad has that lavender quality. It has that crisp lavender. It's very sweet. Hints of smoke as well. But if you compare them side by side, the only difference that I can pick up, the only discernible difference between the two of them, is that Botanical Resin does lean towards the more green style, the green territory, than Assad does, and thus it is greener than Sauvage Elixir as well. Honestly, for that $40 price point, you are getting something that is incredibly strong, performative. I believe when I tried it on my hand the other day when I made that short video, it was 12 hours plus, and that was after a shower as well. So it lasted the duration of a shower. It was still quite prominent on my skin afterwards as well. Honestly, for that $40 price point, if performance is your main concern and you just want to smell attractive, then I would honestly go with Botanical Resin. I prefer Exquisite Leather because it's a slightly more unique fragrance. But on the other hand, Botanical Resin is well worth the $40 Australian that you can find it for at Chemist Warehouse. Anyways, I'm curious to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. And until the next video, my name is Aussie Marcel, and I'll catch you guys around.